All right, welcome everyone to the Ryatheist, I think is what the name I used, anyways. After
Ryatheist.
party, no,
Ryatheist.
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 Yeah,
I didn't put a lot
RYAT.
on it. Honestly, I was still. It was 5 a.m. and I hadn't finished my coffee yet, and I was just like, "This is the thing, right?"
I kind of like the
However,
original name that I had for you here. Nee, said the knight,
yeah,
which is funny. Yeah, we don't know where Mikey is. Mikey is probably dealing with the youngster at the moment.
Baby issues.
Being the responsible papa that he is, and whatnot. And as a reminder, guys, any super chats, etc., any money raised on these shows goes to Mikey. So I did send Stephanie a link if she wants to jump in here with us as well. And seen a bunch of people actually hanging out over at the fundraiser there, like Aaron and Matt and stuff like that. Just chilling in the chat, and Eric, who's known as Skeptics and Scoundrels, he's also over there as well. Usually jumps in here with us when I send him a link anyway. But you never know who else will jump in. We go for about an hour and a half at a time, so you never know. I was up like ridiculously early for some stupid reason, probably because I always get up at like 20 to 4 in the morning every day of the week just to go to work.
Yeah.
So
that's called Dick Smacker Clock, dude.
Yeah, it's called holy fuck. There's a 3 a.m. too.
yeah, right.
Yeah, so I ended up waking up at like a little after 6, and I just couldn't get back to sleep. So I stayed up, and I went and got my Timmy's, as I do on Saturdays. I like to get their steak and egg sandwich, but on a bagel rather than the home style biscuits, because those things literally suck every ounce of moisture you have in your body out of you when you bite into them. So and I didn't feel like walking around like a fucking dried out old rag. so I get the bagels because I like bagels anyways. But anyway, and I had a couple of coffees, and of course, as usual now, I'm apparently a regular cast member on Aaron's Blasphemers Bible, which he does on Saturday mornings and of course Wednesday afternoons as well at 3 p.m. our mine and Ryan's time, your Pacific time, and whatever that is in your time. Yeah. So there you go.
Behave.
Tons of mice. Yeah. 20 after 4, not before. What? 20 after 4, not before? I don't know what that means. 420?
420.
I have to roll one though because I already smoked the one from yesterday. So, as you do.
You a smoker, Ryan?
Handy rolling tray.
No. I have never. I tried smoking weed like twice, but I've never smoked anything else. I think I'm just not good at it. I didn't feel any different.
I can change that.
now you give me an edible. That's different.
Oh yeah. I'll see if I can get him again. But a friend of mine gave me a piece of edible that was actually a Rice Krispie square.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Just got to make it with the right butter.
That's right. It's so good too. Anyway, Mikey's back.
Woo-hoo.
Welcome back.
Hello, Harry.
Welcome back.
And all my utensils here. Let's see what we got.
What
this is nothing compared to all these fucking jars, but I got my own little jar right here that I keep my bag of weed in. So the smell doesn't get everybody. I like the smell, but hey, that's just me.
Snap crack.
All right. A friend of mine used to have this thing. He used to do Kellogg's Porn Flakes.
Porn Flakes.
Yeah, snatch nipple crotch. Kellogg's Porn Flakes.
I feel like I've missed an important detail.
No,
Not really.
no. It's us,
Sure what it
it's
would
us
be.
man. Come on.
Yeah.
I didn't say you had the detail. I just feel like something's missing.
Okay, fair. I don't think so. Cereal hub.
Big spoon
Like
and little
that
spoon
horn.
take on whole new meaning.
Yeah.
One bowl, 2 spoons.
Right.
Oh my goodness. Where else are we going to go with all this now, I wonder?
Hopefully I killed it.
Well, I'm not eating everything. I don't care what the box is.
But collect all 4, Mikey.
Collect all 4.
Oh, the prize in the cereal box.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they don't really do that anymore, do they?
What?
Have
don't think
prizes
so.
in cereal boxes.
Not quite the same.
Prizes and cereal
No.
boxes? No.
I don't think they still do that.
I have seen it recently, but it's not the same. It's not. It's like little pamphlets or little tracks. Look for
Here.
Jesus.
Scan this QR code on your mommy and daddy's smartphone and play this digital game instead of getting any toys. Because fuck you.
Yeah,
And
that's pretty
also,
much
I'd like your parents' data.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd like to keep
that's
your parents' data, please.
the way it is these days, I guess.
Play this game with a ton of DLC for extra money.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, are you sick of leveling up against these cheaters? Just give me $50 and I will make you a higher level than
We used
That's
to
like
destroy.
they play Fortnite, and every time, like without fail, they get killed by somebody. It's a hacker, definitely a
Mhm.
hacker. Everybody kills you is a hacker.
Of course. Of
People-
course they are.
People love to get upset about that. Like, because I play a lot, right? Like, I'm not a pro or anything like that. Like, I'm not going to tournaments and shit like that, but I do all right. Man, I'm telling you, I get called a cheater. So I was like, dude, you're not paying attention. And now you're all angry. I can hear you in the microphone screaming. You're enraged. You're not focusing. You're not seeing things with cheater, hacks. He's got walls. Like, I don't have fucking walls. I can hear your big stupid boots running up the stairs. Like, slow down. And remember, this is a tactical game, and some people are smarter than you.
Not
They got-
possible.
Bro, they put decoy grenades in the fucking game. If you have headphones, it's the most annoying shit ever. It literally sounds like a sniper goes off behind you, or footsteps, or it's just some sort of noise distraction to make you turn your head.
In Fortnite?
And Call of Duty,
Oh, Call of Duty. Okay.
it's fucking throws you off because you're like, oh shit, someone just opened the
yeah.
door behind me. There's no fucking door behind me. I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? Oh god, oh. So it's like, just relax. Just relax. You'll be fine.
I remember when late 90s hip hop used to put a lot of like cop sirens in the music. So it'd always be like,
Oh,
Oh,
my
yeah.
god, dude. That's my biggest pet peeve for fucking songs in the car. It's the fucking siren, and there's like, why? Why would you do this?
Yeah.
fuck with me.
Got me looking
Take
around.
that CD right out the window.
I tried to burn a CD for our car trip, and I don't have a fucking disk drive anymore. I was like, I guess I can use the laptop. Have to email the songs to myself, and wow, I haven't had a CD in ages. When's the last time you guys burned a CD?
Oh,
And
Early
H
on.
is muted over here.
Two-
Not even saying hello.
2009.
Fucking Ollie.
Uh-oh.
early on.
Hang on,
recently
guys.
got rid of all my CDs.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Well, okay.
Fuck you,
No,
Sean.
it's just a quick little thing I got to do here.
Abandon us, Neil. Leave
Hey,
us to our-
he's trying not to make a big deal out of it, you jerk. What CD did you burn, Ollie?
What
Dark
CD
Side-
would that have been?
Dark
well,
Side of the
actually,
Moon or a sweet mix?
I can't even remember, dude. I don't
Wow.
think it was music. It was probably something more game related.
Kenny Loggins.
He had to get that new Rick Astley single because
Yep.
he's back.
Never
He did.
gonna.
He did Never Gonna Give You Up during COVID on like his little home setup, and he swears to God he is back. Like he is back on the scene. Like I'm like, Rick.
Feels like he's back
Rick.
on the scene. Come on, doesn't it feel like he's back on the scene to you?
Rick, why do you have a Patreon? Rick. No, I'm not fucking liking and subscribing. Rick Astley. I have a real problem with celebrities entering the little tuber space. Don't you come over here. Don't you come over here with your record deals. This might be true. Ollie's last CD, Afro Man's Because I Got High.
I got high. There you go.
Because I got high.
Afro Man used to be a
I was
really interesting guy until
I got high.
he fucking decked that girl on stage because she was drunk and like crawled up there and was like trying to dance on him during his guitar solo, and he fucking clocked her. I was like, yeah, she shouldn't have been on the stage and she shouldn't have touched you, but damn, bro, you didn't have to lay her out like that. For fuck's sake, man.
She was half helpless, right?
She don't know what she's doing. Show a little empathy. It's still a human. God.
Yeah.
It's still a human.
I just went
She's
back
still a
over
human.
to that.
They're still a
back
human.
up.
She's still a human.
Oh, Ox, way to go.
What?
Mark, leave
It's
it.
It's a corporate
hope
event.
that happened.
It's
I hope that happened.
It's a corporate event. Can't be all risque. They're trying to like do good for people. You don't let your little raunchy side shine through.
Yeah, that probably wasn't a good idea, especially with Shannon.
Sounds like it's a Sudbury Saturday night, though.
No, not with Shannon.
Oh, there's a woman on screen? Yeah, you're tripping, dude. Like, of course they banned you.
Not just any woman, but Shannon. Don't do that to her.
Yeah,
Unless you
Shannon
know her
Hugh.
real well. I guess if you knew her, that'd be funny.
I wouldn't
Just
do
what
it.
I need.
What do you need?
No, well, I could probably make a joke like that with Shannon, but then she'd probably just pour more.
Not
wine
on a
me.
stream like that. I don't think anybody should.
No,
Yeah.
not on there. I wouldn't though. I'm not.
Yeah.
That's sort of something. I'm not like.
In person, hanging out, having a few drinks. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's more what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
I like my head where it is.
Yeah.
Well, actually, I could use it back a couple of inches. My neck is just
Killing.
God, stupid fucking bowling ball head on a fucking drinking straw neck.
No, you got
Fucking bound to have problems.
like in So I Married an Axe Murderer. It's like an orange on a toothpick.
Yeah. Essentially. My poor little baby. She's gonna have a strong neck. You got your daddy's head. Fucking.
She got that down though. She holding the head up.
Yeah, she's pretty good. Like if I'm bumping around the kitchen
thanks,
trying to get
Ox.
about. Oh, we take protest donations over here. That's good too.
Yeah. Works for us.
That'll teach him. Yo, fill us up. That'll teach him. How come HR is not talking?
Haven't really had anywhere I wanted to interject any thoughts.
I said, I was like, and HR won't even say hi to me. And she was like,
I didn't hear that because I was distracted by tons.
oh.
We get that. We get that.
Blame it on tons.
But sorry, hi to me.
Hi to me.
Damn it.
Atheist carpenter. Mikey's
Mikey's-
suffering from all intelligent
Word.
design.
You know, my favorite part of intelligent design is the fact that I can't fucking breathe outside.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh, I know how you feel sometimes.
And I'm pretty sure that's why my back is so fucked up, is because my fucking sneezing fits. I've thrown my fucking shit out of alignment because I'm such a violent sneezer.
Yeah, my kiddo's having a rough week because he has to have allergy testing again because he hasn't had it in a while. So he's had to be off his antihistamine for like the last 5 days. So he's just all kinds of stuffed up and not having a good time.
Shit sucks.
That really sucks.
Allison's
All
here.
right.
Miles.
Oh, we have a new
Hello.
member.
Oh, a new member. All right, Miles Nelson.
Thank you. Welcome.
By the way, Ryan, another local person. Well, sort of.
Oh, hey.
Campbell River. Yeah.
Local age, yeah.
Local-esque.
Local H. Local HR.
What?
There's a band called Local H, so I then extended it to local. Never mind. I don't know.
I'm the
high.
only one that knew what you just said. I'm the only Chicago rocker in here with you.
Are they a
Was
Chicago
it a
band?
Chicago band?
Local H, yeah.
Wow. I thought they were national. They had one real big.
No, they're only here. We're the only people that know about Local H.
They had one really big song, though. What was it? The Flagpole?
Never heard of it.
You're not talking about running up a flagpole and see?
No, it was called Flagpole City, but it was big. I think that's them.
That's not
Flagpole Center. That's the one
Oh,
I'm
okay.
talking about.
Flagpole City, yeah.
That's not
Stop
Local
saying
H.
flagpole and big in the same sentence, guys.
That's not them.
That's not
Why?
yet.
You
Okay.
jealous, Ollie?
Especially when you're saying center.
Yeah, Harvey Danger does Flagpole City.
You're right. Yeah.
Harvey
yeah.
Danger, yeah.
What the fuck does Local H do? They had a
At least
big
there's an
song.
H in the name.
I'm looking.
Keep it copacetic.
IQ! Oh, shit.
Something
Hey.
to the floor.
Buddy, send IQ a fucking an invite. I haven't seen him in forever. He's a member now. Welcome. Welcome.
Oh shit.
No. I've done that.
Where's
Oh, thank you. New members. We definitely have to a big Canadian heart for the new members there.
Oh, you're talking about Hands on the Bible. That was their song.
No, that doesn't ring a bell.
That's Local H.
Yeah, no, I'm looking. I
Local
see
H
that.
did keep that. Keep it copacetic. I don't remember the name of the song now.
Got
was
to
Local
keep
H,
it
wasn't it?
copacetic. That was Bound for the Floor, wasn't it?
Bound for the
Keep-
Floor. Yeah,
Let's keep them
that's Local H,
separated.
isn't it?
No.
No,
No.
Keep It Separated is Offspring.
That's Offspring.
Keep
Yeah.
them separated.
All the kids are all right.
Which is the name of a Who song, too.
Yeah, well, sort of, yeah.
Kids are all right.
Oh, excuse me. What the fuck?
Hopefully it's not as loud here.
Oh,
I
it's
didn't
Bound
realize
to the
Don-
Floor. Bound to the Floor is the song you're talking
Bound to the
about.
Floor.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Bound to the Floor.
I remember that one. It was big.
It's got 20 million views on YouTube,
Okay, not so big, but
which is tiny for a major record label.
big for a Chicago band, though.
Disturbed is a Chicago band.
Yeah. Yeah, I practiced in the same practice places they did when they practiced out in the burbs here.
Yeah.
And they were still
Didn't they
years
practice
big-
out in, was it Crest Hill or Tinley or something over here? Or
this
Romeoville.
Yeah,
Was it
that's where I was gonna say that's
Yeah.
where this one was. And they were already doing what was it, their first hit, Shout. And me and my buddies were like, that's not gonna break through.
Yeah.
Boy, was I wrong. Ate a lot of crow there.
Dude, David Draymond loves Phil Collins, and he needs to just give up this metal thing and just become the new Phil Collins. Just go on tour, do Sussudio, like Easy Lover. Like he could rock out some Sussudio, like, you know what I mean? Just bring the band with you. You're used to working with orchestras. No worries. Just be Phil Collins. That's what you want to do. Do it.
They have a song called Eddie Vedder.
Yeah, I
Yes.
saw that. That's interesting choice. Writing about somebody in your peer group currently.
I'm gonna name my band the Neils.
The Neils.
And it's not going to be awkward. Like, what?
Everybody's got to have the long hair. Everybody's
Yeah.
got to have that hair. And the do-rag.
You give
There's
out the
a-
wigs at your shows, so your audience is just standing there plated.
So there's a band called Oakley Dokley.
Oh,
They're,
Chili Dokley?
they're a hardcore band. They're from Mesa, Arizona. Guess what their gimmick is?
They all dress up like Ned Flanders.
It is hilarious.
Sure.
All right, let me I'll grab like a still frame here.
Oakley dokley.
There you go.
Oh my goodness.
And they're like not bad.
Ned Flanders metal band.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Like
Holy
they're-
shit, they all wear the shirt and they all got the glasses and they all look like Ned Flanders.
Wow. Selling it hard.
Like they leaned into it, and the Oakley dokley just makes it even better.
I just got to watch that now later.
It's
Nah,
called White
they don't
Wine
exist
Spread.
anymore though, apparently.
Free.
Yeah, it's
Active until last year.
they're called the Nettle Band.
Nettle.
Metal.
That's fucking funny.
It's a genre of music, right? Metal.
Nettle.
Are they all left-handed? Dave wants to know if they're all left-handed.
I hope they are.
They better not be. And if they are,
Tell the Eddie Vedder story, Neil. Oh, jeez. Again. Jeez. I had a beer with him, okay? Jeez.
Right on. He's from that neck
Check
of the
your-
woods, right?
Well, he's originally from L.A., I think, or maybe even somewhere else before that, but he was discovered in L.A.
Chicago. He's from here.
I think, if I remember correctly, when what's his name from Motley Crue was in jail, they asked him to sing for them.
Mike
And
Tyson.
no, Eddie Vedder.
Oh.
They asked Eddie Vedder to sing, and he turned them down, and he ended up with Pearl Jam.
What if it
after-
was Mike
after-
Tyson?
Yeah, would die. Let's see. Okay, we can play What If all night. Just hang on a second. But so I had tickets to see Alice in Chains at a place called the Town Pump, and which you might have heard of, Ryan, an old place called the Town Pump in Vancouver.
Mhm.
Sounds familiar.
And it was Alice in Chains on the ticket, along with Mother Love Bone, which was what Pearl Jam was before they became Pearl Jam. Now, when I got there, they said, "Yeah, Mother Love Bone's not playing. There's another band here that's taking their place called Mookie Blaylock." And I'm like, "Yeah, the basketball player?" They're like, "Yeah, they named
Point
their
guard
match
for the
basketball player."
Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah. So anyways, I watched these guys play, and then I wasn't really. I hadn't heard anything of them at the time because they were doing actual Pearl Jam tunes, and I think they did a couple of Mother Love Bone songs, if I remember correctly. But anyways, I think I didn't realize it was the singer that came up the stairs and sat beside me to watch Alice in Chains. I was like, "Hey, weren't you just singing?" He's like, "Yeah, that was great, dude. You want a beer?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll have a beer." So I got him an Okanagan Spring Pale Ale. That's about when they first came out back in like 1990 or whatever, 91, I think. And it turns out it was Eddie Vedder. So there you go.
Wow.
Yeah. So I had bought Eddie Vedder a beer.
Bought Eddie Vedder a beer.
Yeah.
Sing better. Say that.
And that
600
was
times
before
fast.
he was famous, right?
Yes, they hadn't taken off yet. But also, for those of you who don't know already, that's why their first album, Pearl Jam's first album, is called 10, because that is Mookie Blaylock's jersey number. So it's a little nod to the Mookie Blaylock name. There you go. We learned a little rock history.
There you go.
Today in rock and roll history.
I've got to the other end of their career. It must have been about 15 years ago. My sister and I had just met. She was adopted away at birth, and she was married to a doctor, and so kind of wealthy. And we were deciding what to do for the day that brothers and sisters would have done if they had grown up together. And I said, concert. And we looked, and Pearl Jam was playing, and we went down to Chicago to go get tickets. And like the point of saying she was married to a doctor and had money was because she went baller style and paid this one scalper like $550 per ticket for me and her. I was like, what did you just do in front of me? But anyway, point is, we got to the door and they were scalped for tickets. We didn't get in. It's the most expensive concert I never saw.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yellow vedwetter. Very clever.
My sheets are soaking.
Wet bed sheets. Gotta shove them in the laundry now.
When the stream is flowing, there's no stop at least till tomorrow. You're drowning. You're drowning.
That's not Pearl Jam.
No, STP.
That's STP.
But
It's
No,
close
funny.
enough
Not
to.
even STP.
I don't care. It's funny.
Yeah,
I'm grunging pee songs.
If
Leave me
they
alone.
Want to go to the bathroom? Yeah.
Yeah.
It is so STP, Ollie.
wait, yeah, it was.
It's on the core
warped
album.
version of it. It's more like Weird Al. Come on now.
Oh well, all right, fine.
That is the Mikey Famine version, actually.
So there, Scott Weiland.
Oh, dude.
Yeah. Was that Scott Weiland? Yeah, it was Scott Weiland.
Yeah,
I found my fucking shopping list. I thought I left it at the house.
and the two brothers
Shopping
on
list.
guitar and bass.
What did I
Dean
forget?
What was that Jeremy song about?
Jeremy.
That's a
Yeah,
sad story.
Jeremy
The
spoken
latter
class.
one? No.
Kid shot a teacher.
That's Jacob.
Yeah,
Jacob.
something like that. Yeah,
People
yeah,
shouldn't do these
Jacob.
What?
Jacob's ladder. Yeah.
Yes, I was
things.
thinking
People
completely
shouldn't
the
do
wrong
stupid
stuff.
things.
Now Dave's quoting some Blind Melon.
Blind Melon.
I saw
like
that
that.
show. I saw that fucking show that was here in Vancouver. Blind Melon, Pearl Jam, and Neil Young played here. I went and saw the show.
A young Neil saw
And,
Neil Young.
A young Neil saw Neil Young, and that was the show where Shannon Hoon came out fucking buck naked halfway through the show, just fucking hammered,
Really?
and peed off the side of the stage, and some of it I guess got on one of the kids in the audience or something.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's the singer, right?
I thought you were going to say you were scared for life because you were that young kid.
No. I was
That young kid
I
was.
say he's older than him.
I was in the seats. We were sitting beside. There's some lady from Seattle with her son that had come up to see Pearl Jam, and I was shooting the shit with her and whatnot. And it turns out she used to date Lane Staley's father.
Okay.
Who?
I don't know
That's
who
like-
that is. But
Lane Staley is the lead singer.
Singer for
Was the
Alice in
lead
Chains.
singer for Alice in Chains? Correct.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
It's not Alice.
No.
And Jane's addiction
I'm
wasn't
young.
Jane.
Oh, the lies
no.
never stop in this world, you know.
But
Never
you know what? The singer's real name is Perry Bernstein.
Perry. Yeah.
He's got my last name.
Wow, that's wild.
Could be related.
You should do a 23andMe and tell them I want some studio time.
Well, technically, we're all
Because-
related. It only takes 30 generations
Yeah.
to
that's
realize that we're all related.
Making all of your marriages incestuous.
Exactly.
by 1/30th.
Screwing the family members, everybody.
All of you are a bunch of inbred muggers.
Bug us.
Y'all need the spaghetti monster.
Y'all need pasta.
Y'all need pasta.
Y'all need breadsticks in your life.
Why is my fucking cup leaking?
Because it has a hole in it.
No, I
Of
didn't.
course, it has a
seal
hole in it, or else it
That's
wouldn't be a cup.
Usually,
That's
the,
right.
And there's a great big hole right here, right there.
It's a jar,
it
otherwise.
has a
Ollie.
secondary hole. That's the problem.
Yeah, Ollie. Wow.
What? I thought I was answering the question, though. Come on now.
Jeez.
I know where there's another hole, Ollie.
Oh Lord. Pump the monkey.
There's a
That's
hole
what I always
in
say.
my bucket.
Pump the monkey. Pump the monkey. Listen, tons. Keep your kinks to yourself, okay?
I just ate the spaghetti monster. Sorry, my beer smells like spaghetti monster right now.
Oh,
Bro. Fucking spaghetti sauce and doorknob's beard is my new spirit animal.
Nice.
That is what I'm gonna put for all of my avatars. These little red
Up
corners.
monkey. There you go. And
All
then
right,
there was always
corners of
Shock
the
the
beard.
Monkey by
Gabriel.
Gabriel
Peter
Peter. Yeah.
Gabriel.
Pump
Shut
the
up,
Angel.
monkey.
But now change
Yeah.
those lyrics to Pump the Monkey.
I was gonna.
I've seen some.
I was gonna do it to Rock in the Casbah. Pump a monkey. Pump the monkey. Pump the monkey.
Zookeeper don't like it.
Yeah.
Pump the monkey. Pump the monkey. So yeah.
You want to see some shit flying? I guess that's one way to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
Monkey
Toad the Wet
ski.
Sprocket.
That was always the name I liked.
That one, and what's the name of the band that did the theme song for Kids in the Hall? Shadowy Men on a Shadowy Planet. That was always another one of my favorite bands. Or
Just made
names
that
of
up.
bands, anyway.
We made that band up and that show.
It's real. I might have to help my roommate again. I see she's got a bit of a sore back, so she made this giant fucking thing of like it's like an egg casserole thing, and it's super heavy. So I had to put it in the oven so that she'd like blow out her back, and now I'm gonna have to pull it out of the oven.
Is it that?
No, they're not metaphors. Fuck sakes.
Is it the eggs in purgatory thing?
Well, it's
Is it
got
like
like shit ton
tomato?
of cheese, scrambled up eggs, shredded hash browns, a couple of
shit.
chives.
I'll
in
help
there,
her.
and-
You said I'll go get it.
I know, right? It's really good too.
You said it's
really good.
done. You said it's done already.
Just about, I can smell it, so it's
Yeah,
just
let
about
me
done.
go get it.
Oh,
I'll you stay here. I'll
All right. Good night.
could not remember
Suddenly
your
there's a
fucking
knock
roommate's-
on my door.
Yeah, I could remember your fucking roommate's name for the fucking life of me. I was gonna be like, Janet, I'm coming.
Janet. It's Leanne, by the way.
Nah. Or it's Janet now. No.
It's now Janet. Yeah, there you go. I'll let her know when I go out
If I
to
ever-
take the egg dish out.
If I ever come over, I'm like, Janet, so good to meet you. Like, that's not my name. It's like, it is when I made it up.
We decided this
Oh,
a while
Janet, so silly.
Janet, you're
Those
Neil
jokes.
That's just
Neil
what Janet
warned me
would say.
about. Neil warned me about you, Janet. You're quite the kidder. He said you tried to trick me that your name was something else. Nice try.
Yeah.
That's just what Janet would say.
Just like a Janet.
I pull out an envelope and it says, "No, my name's really not Janet. He said you would say this."
I wrote it down.
You guys. So I wonder what they're
why am I
at
so mean
now.
to Janet right now?
I don't know. Janet do something to you in your past life?
I don't know, Janet. We haven't spoken in a while, so
Let me see. What? Nitty's live too right now. What are you doing, Nitty?
hey man, no one has respect for the OGs anymore. Everybody goes live when we're live.
Right. What the hell?
Counter programming the shit out of us.
How to talk to parents about atheism. Vimo is this channel. 537 views. That's pretty good. Okay, there we go. Let's see. No, I don't want the sound up. Come on, phone, get with the program. Fuck's sakes. All right. I don't need to be fucking sued. Oh, they're on right now. Seth, Arn, and Matt are on right now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've raised almost $35,000. They're
Holy
really,
shit.
really close. Yeah,
Wow,
for RFR, it's great. It really is great.
that's fantastic.
Someone donates 1 Bitcoin, it'll equal 30K
Probably.
for about 5 minutes.
Well,
Yeah, worth is a really strong word when it comes to coin.
Exactly. Well, it's good to see Seth's hair. He lets it grow out a little bit more nowadays. I don't know if
He's
you
a
noticed
rocker.
That
Yeah,
hippie.
he is. No, he's a good guy. And Arn's up there. He's got a rat on his shoulder, of course.
Yeah, snakes and rats, and the whole program.
Yeah, he's got all kinds of animals. It's got the scorpion fucking hot powder with him that he likes to dump all over my food when I'm not looking.
And accidents happen. Sometimes people are clumsy.
Oh yeah, this isn't clumsy.
Yeah, that's it.
That's not clumsy. That's intentional.
Neil,
I turned my head for 2 seconds. I got the scorpion stinger fucking powder all over my scrambled eggs. I'm like, what is this? He goes, just try it. I'm like, yeah, okay.
I mean, you didn't see him do it. I mean, the absence of evidence is not the evidence of absence. I mean, what are you trying to say here? Are you trying to like presuppose that he brought the bottle with him? That's just apologetics.
Yes.
I'm
I'm a presuppositionalist now.
I don't take it. I don't accept your premise that I poured a hot sauce into your food.
He's always got that bottle of that stuff with him everywhere.
I got like a little ankle holster for it.
Probably, yeah. Pulls it up,
Just in
spins it around in his hand,
maple
dumps it
syrup.
all over everything.
It's just in case.
35,000. Wow. That's insane. That's so cool. If you guys want, well, they're almost at 35K.
Almost.
I did pin the link to the video in the chat, guys. So if you can throw $1, $2, $3, $5 at them, every little bit counts. And Recovering from Religion, as you know, I push them all the time. They're an amazing organization. I'm friends with Daryl Ray and Gail and Glenda and everyone that's volunteers for them and stuff like that. Lots of folks. They're an amazing organization. And basically what I do here is talk to people about that sort of thing. And a lot of them could really use an organization like Recovering from Religion because it isn't always easy. It isn't always easy. So giving them a few bucks here and there is will keep them going. So it is pinned in the chat, guys, so you can head over there and show them some love.
Yeah, donate.
Yep.
But don't
Beat my
harass them in the
100.
chat or they're going to ban you like they did Ox.
Yeah. Fucking Ox.
Don't do that. Don't do that, though. They're not in the mood today.
Yeah, he's got to learn when he can do that and not when he can do that.
Today was one of those days. I love you, Ox.
Oh, Stephanie. I just saw that one pop up.
What?
Well, I got it going right here, so that I can keep an eye on the fundraiser because I've sort of been in there all day in the back burner and popping in every once in a while to say hi to people I know that pop in there.
I'm
And
modding the idiots in the background.
yeah.
Oh, so you banned Ox.
Yeah,
I
I
see.
would have.
Oh, totally would have. Fruit Loops and hot sauce ankle holster. What?
Now, hold on. I think we're misreading this. I think it's fruit minus loops. Okay, so fruit minus loops plus hot sauce, and then you solve for ankle holster.
You solve for ankle.
Divide on each side.
So if we take
Food-
off the
food
hot,
algebra.
if we take off the hot from each side, it's fruit minus loops plus sauce equals ankle lister. Oh, that's not right. This is a complicated
PEMDAS
word.
or
play.
PEMDAS? Is it multiplication and division or?
Yeah.
I
Do I
did not
fo-
sign up for food math.
When do I foil? Like
Food math.
You have to solve for the stuff in the parentheses first. So
all
It's
right.
Fujibra.
Fujibra.
I think
Yeah,
the answer is
they're
cantaloupe.
They are like they're almost there.
Yeah,
They're almost at
575
50,000.
more.
That's incredible. They were going for 25. They get an extra 10 out of this. This is amazing. And it's
Awesome.
going to a great fucking organization. So well worth it.
What did you say? Fujibra or something?
Fujibra.
Fujibra.
Algebra
It-
using food.
Oh, okay. Well,
Fujibra.
in the annals of yacht racing history, there was a famous boat back in the 80s that was named Fujimo. And it stood for, fuck you, Jane, I'm moving out.
Fujimo.
Fujimo.
Like, oh, it
So,
must be named
he
after that
started on
Japanese
Janet.
mountain range. Yeah.
It so
That-
sounded very Japanese, but no, it wasn't. It was just,
Like, wow. How did you know about that mountain range? You know, I travel. Just around. I heard it. Really liked it. Now, James
I don't know
Lloyd,
if they banned Ox. I don't know if they banned him, but did he
what
say
did
that
he
they
do?
banned him?
I missed that part. What
He
happened
probably
with
just timed
Ox?
him out, I think.
I think he had said
He
something
said
like,
that he got banned.
He might have
Did
been
he?
kidding. He might not have really said. He might have just been kidding.
Oh,
I-
fucking doorknob head.
Cookies.
It just went-
Cookies is a tough moderator. I'll tell you.
yeah, for sure. I just went back over to that fundraiser and I got banned. All I said was more cleavage equals more donations, and poof, I was gone.
Yep, that'll do
Yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah,
Actually,
that'll do
That's
it.
fine.
Yeah.
it. We're kind of like the Larry the Cable Guy, like the real Cheetos of atheist content. We accept so much, not so much over there.
Well, to a point, right? As you know.
Right. Like we would be like, shut up. They just banned you. Like we're not that way. I'll yell at you before I ban you.
What the doorknob head? What is this? No pants in bed plus tiny donuts equals ding-a-ling toss. Jesus.
I want to tell demon stories to the chat. Oh yeah, where's the guy at? Where's the demon guy at? Yeah, demon guy, come back. Demon guy, where you at?
Absalom.
Yeah, Absalom, come back. I'm ready for your demon stuff now. I'm totally here. I'm gonna go smoke, and then I'm totally gonna listen to you about your demons.
That's
And I'm gonna be
fucking
I'm gonna be 100% serious with you. I'm gonna take you at your word, and I'm just gonna ask a couple questions.
Okay.
How do we get?
When
What are
on
you talking?
When he gets back, he may have left. If he comes
Absalom?
I don't even think he joined this one. He just did it in the
back.
interview.
Oh, Absalom. Well, I'll pretend he's here. Absalom, that video is a person yelling. Everybody can yell.
Wow, Ray Lawler just donated $200. Wow.
Absalom, this video is of a child. How do you call this evidence? Absalom, this is your fucking phone number. Absalom. Stay on top
Wow,
of
look at
this.
this. They're just the donations are just piling up. 50, 20, 10, 5.
Absalom, I'm pretty sure this is a penis close up. I need you to stop sending me links now.
What?
I'm arguing with Absalom.
Where?
Jesus Christ.
in his head.
Thank you, Michael, for keeping up with it. Come on, guys.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
Come on, guys.
35K.
On a grand stage.
Another Ray Lawler just keeps throwing money until they hit 100K or hit 35K.
Ollie, what are you playing that you were clicking?
Amazing.
Like
They're
you were
already-
trying to fucking buy something on eBay. Yeah,
Wow.
I'm just saying. You're clicking loud as shit. Just mute.
Is it?
Yeah, just mute. Just mute it in the StreamYard, and that way you're good.
That's why I'm muted because I'm working on
Yeah.
stuff.
I didn't think my keyboard was that loud, honestly.
You got a good mic, brother.
Is it on surround maybe?
Said this is top of the line.
Okay.
What the hell? I'm doom scrolling, unfortunately, and my YouTube algorithm is all fucked up. This lady is harvesting fire ant eggs and then like putting them with like veggies and rice and shit, and they're just eating fire ant eggs.
You just said the words harvesting fire ant eggs. And that was one sentence you just said, right?
Yeah.
I didn't
Yeah.
hallucinate that.
No.
No.
Yeah. Yeah, it happened
Okay.
in real time.
Oh man.
So it's like fire ant caviar. Is that what's going on there?
I'm just saying. They're probably spicy, right?
Probably not.
I mean, they're fire ants. They gotta be like the spicy version of regular ants, like the flaming hot ants.
No,
Cheesy Dorito ants.
Sriracha ants.
The sweet
You
chili.
get those
ants.
and some Cool Ranch ants together. It's fantastic.
Cool Ranch ants. Ah.
Yep.
Right?
I've had chocolate ones, and I gotta tell you, they tasted kind of sweet. So
I'm guessing.
I don't know if they were fire ants, but I've had lots of different insects, and most of them have a more sweet flavor to them than anything like that.
Spicy.
She's putting onions to put in it. I'm out.
Yeah.
Ants is one thing, but fucking all that onion in there.
I don't mind a little tops of green onions, a little bit sprinkled into something. That's fine because it adds some flavor, and you really don't even notice when you're eating that shit. But yeah, I hate raw onions, man. I can't fucking do that shit.
This is not food.
Wow.
What it is. It's not.
Just more donations. It's just fucking flying in there.
Oh my god, my legs itch. I can't watch this.
Daryl Ray's thanking that Ray Lawler guy personally. Like, thank you for all of your support tonight.
Ray said he'd match every $100 up until $35,000.
Oh wow, beautiful.
So he's, I think he's up to about
That's amazing.
$500 now.
That's amazing. Very cool. Sorry, guys, if we're being a little bit boring tonight, I am kind of interested in seeing how this plays out because I care very much about the organization. So it's always green onions are onions a little bit here and there. Yeah.
Well, I think it's time for the usual gang to start really fucking carrying their weight. Introduce yourselves to Ryan. Get to know the fucking guy. The welcoming crew over here resting on their goddamn laurels. Ollie hasn't said a fuck thing about disc golf. Michael hasn't asked him about a band. HR hasn't even done an HR thing.
Okay, first off, what's an
There
HR
it is.
thing?
There it is.
Second off,
There it is.
Neil left the stream and you didn't even say, okay, he's gone. Let's talk about him.
He didn't actually leave. He could hear me still.
He left temporarily.
He could hear me still. I got.
Never stopped you.
Hey, you got to know when to fold them, know when to walk away. Something deal is done. I don't know.
If I did hear, you'd know when to run. So I got a little. I can hook these up. They can be, with the little magnetic clippy thingy there, and I can have them as powered, or I can just pull this off and add Bluetooth.
Close, yeah.
Or what do you call it? Wireless is the word I'm looking for, Neil.
Bluetooth.
Yes. Yeah. Well, there are other things that are wireless. Wasn't there some other fucking thing that tried to come out around the same time as Bluetooth? If I remember, like back in the early 2000s, they had something called Blue Ant.
Yeah.
Really?
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Predecessor to Bluetooth.
No, they were about the same time, but Bluetooth is the one that took off, whereas the Blue Ant one didn't. And I wonder why.
People would rather have chocolate ants.
Oh, that's kind of funny.
Zender.
Neil's taking Janet out of the oven. Apparently, I'd put Janet in the oven.
No, not again. Janet. We're sorry.
Let's start a fundraiser. Rescue Janet from the oven.
There we go.
Oh my god. I keep finding more and more terrible things on the internet. Don't go onto YouTube and search up diver rescues.
Oh no.
I've seen some.
It is so I didn't watch any of the ones that's like them recovering bodies and shit. I didn't want to watch that. But this guy got saved from a capsized ship, and he was in the galley 110 feet down for 60 hours.
Oh, but there was a pocket of air, right?
Yeah, he swam into the galley and was sitting up on the counter to stay up out of the water to stay warm.
I've
Yeah.
never seen that
in
dude. Yeah.
pitch black for
That-
60 hours
Yikes.
at pressure.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything worse.
I can't think of anything worse.
I don't know. Maybe if there was a fire in there, but I guess the fire would be better because at least it wouldn't be cold and then he would be able to see. But like, I don't know what you could vipers. I don't know what else you could add to that situation to make it worse.
Your situation would be over faster with a fire as your oxygen would disappear real quick.
Yeah.
Send some ice.
Janet, no.
Oh, and you got some love from the chat here too, Ryan. Native Atheist says, hi, Ryan, by the way.
Hey,
Save Janet. That's funny.
Oh, no.
Oh, I can't wait to tell Leanne about this. She's going to laugh her ass off. What? What was that?
Whoa. Fucking something.
That was odd.
So,
Not
Ryan, do
searching
you have any
diaper
questions
rescue.
for us?
No, you ask him questions. Don't turn it around.
Yeah.
You know what?
he's
It's
the one
his show. He can ask us questions if he wants to, or he can tell
Yeah.
us to ask questions of him.
Or tell jokes.
ask away.
Balls in your court, shot.
I don't have a tight 5 ready to go, unfortunately.
All right, let's do surround the horn questions. Just ask the guest something. We'll start with HR. Go ahead, HR.
I have a question for Mikey. Why don't you put me on the spot like that, Mikey?
That's HR's favorite thing, guys. If you put her on the spot, she immediately turns on whoever did it to her. Who has that spotlight? I'll tear you down brick by brick. Oh, that's funny.
I see your question and I raise you another question.
What's
Damn it, I'm getting all yawny now. What the hell?
What is the meaning of life?
what's that
42.
Mythbusters
Math.
quote?
42.
Math.
What's that Mythbusters quote where he's like, I reject your reality
42.
and I reject your reality and I
42.
substitute my own?
Good answer.
For real? Oh, wait. Is Seth? Oh, see, when Seth and I, the last place that we were at in Calgary, Seth and Aaron were there, and we all had our one of the speakers was also a caricaturist, and they did our caricatures. I have mine over here. I keep forgetting to bring it to show my mom, but it's kind of funny. There you go.
Well, look at you.
Wahoo.
Huh?
So yeah. So that's a caricature there, and I think Seth is donating his.
I tried to get in touch with Seth because I noticed he started streaming on Twitch. And so I was like, hey, thanks for everything. I can't do financial support, but I'll make you some emotes. But I don't think he's seen the messages.
Oh my goodness, Mikey!
What I do?
Someone in the chat is named Atmosphere Atheist.
You guys will never get why that's funny. But
No,
it's
I'm
always
wondering.
funny to me.
There is a story behind that, I'm sure.
Yes,
And it makes no sense, and you guys won't think it's funny, but I'll laugh
All
at
right,
it
well,
every
that's
time.
cool.
It's just not. It's not funny, but I laugh at it every time.
it's yeah. I mean, it's
Neil was rambling at the end of one of the streams, and then just atmosphere came out of his mouth, and I was like,
yeah for no reason.
"Fuck, is he talking about?"
I had this
Just
thought in
read
my
the
head.
quote.
This is the
It's
wrong
on the-
atmosphere, and then atmosphere came out of my mouth.
he just he's reading something else when he was supposed to be talking. And just atmosphere. I was like,
So I think we even have a banner with that in it, don't we?
It's good.
Somewhere.
if I get too much shit
There
from
it
Neil,
is.
I'll just remind him of atmosphere. If I'm feeling like I'm getting picked on, I just remind him. And he lays off.
All right.
All right, I've got a controversial around the horn for everyone.
Oh, here we go.
Oh yeah.
Why
Yeah.
is Mikey an idiot? Here we go.
Well, that's an easy one.
Have I ever been that directly mean, like ever?
No, it's never that direct.
We love each other. We just like to go at each other. And
Of course.
Tons is gonna freaking clip that. Fuck's sake.
What?
He's in your head rent free.
He is my head rent free. I'm constantly, after I say a sentence, I'm like, oh fuck, he can clip that out of context.
Oh yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah, and he will.
Here's the question.
Good thing he doesn't know any like musicians or producers. They could really like do a lot with those clips.
Was that a threat?
Yeah, my DMs are open. My DMs are open, Tons.
You made me a song. Don't make me another one.
Well, now you're going to be singing in your song.
Oh my god. Okay. Anyway, the question is cereal soup? Why or why not?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Then we got these people that want the earth to just die.
Tons of clips.
Oh my god, Tons! That should be your YouTube channel. It should just be out of
context totally
out of context clips of people saying random shit.
I'd watch. I'd sub.
And then you know what'll happen? He will eclipse the sun, and then he will be the superstar, and we'll all be in his sidekick, hoping that he acknowledges us one day.
Pay attention to me, senpai.
When are we gonna get Tons on here? When are we gonna get Tons on here? And then how are we going to decide who's allowed to come into the after party?
I know. It's like everyone's going to want to come in here.
Yeah,
we'll have to do a lottery.
Roast mice will be on the menu that day.
I'll start writing numbers on ping pong balls, and we'll just do a little lottery. Yeah, giant fucking hamster balls that they put them all in there and just roll it around. And
I'm just standing there.
It'd be mean if I put hamsters in though.
Why is Mikey wearing a bikini over his clothes? He wanted to dress the part.
I'll put you in the ball with the other balls. There you go.
Oh,
Mikey
what if
in a bikini?
We should do the what's it called? The American Gladiator. Do you remember the fucking hamster ball event in American Gladiators? I didn't until I started watching it again because it's on YouTube and it's the greatest show ever.
Okay.
God, it's so much. Dude, that should be a fucking Olympic event. The hamster
I kind of
ball?
liked. I don't know. I kind of like the one with the two guys that were dubbed over, the Kenny Blankenship and
Most Extreme Elimination Challenge.
Yeah. Those guys were fucking awesome.
That was Wipeout before Wipeout.
Yeah.
And their names were always so stupid.
Thanks, Native Atheist.
Thank
$20
you.
super chat. Thank you, Native Atheist.
Yeah.
Let me air
You
horn
don't
you.
have to do Twitter. I can get a hold of you other ways. But you don't really have a story you told me at one time. So should just get you in here for a shoot the shit anyways.
Yes, tell us the horror stories of how you had to grow up not religious with all the crazy religious people around you.
Yeah, there you go. I've had people on with those kinds of stories, like Bionic Dance, actually.
And my buddy Triton, Mark, he was kind of like that too, where he wasn't. His family never made him do all that stuff, but all of his friends were like weird.
Yep, but it's important too to know that there are people out there that are going to try and shove this shit down your throat.
Giggity.
Okay, this thing's still leaking.
They love saying stuff like that, don't they? Quit trying to ram and drop my bottom jaw, stick my tongue out. I look up into your eyes. This LGBT stuff down my throat. It's like that was very specific of you. Like, stop pulling my hair and saying my wife's name while you. It's like, what is going on with y'all? Like, no one's doing. Like,
quit spitting on me.
Projecting just a little bit.
Yeah, like I didn't know that was a kink, but obviously it's yours because no one brought that up. Quit bending me over.
It's like that Onion headline from ages, 5-6 years ago. Why do all these homosexuals keep sucking my dick?
Yeah.
What?
I never. Is that real? Oh,
Yeah,
that's fucking
it
funny.
was one of the original when the Onion was first around. It was one of their first. It's like,
It's just like, why does this green peanut M&M keep arousing me? It's like, that's you, bro. That's not the M&M.
That's
Oh, yeah,
a
that
you
was
thing.
That's not. What are you talking? You overshared, brother.
Oh, Toolsmith, don't ask him. Don't ask him what tons is. Don't ask him. What is tons? Damn it.
What is tons?
He did. He clipped it, didn't he?
He did.
Is that a
Fucking
round the
guy.
horn question? Oh yeah, of course he did.
What is tons? Tons is a funny guy.
How can one describe tons?
I don't know. Hang on one second.
Tons for
Yeah.
me.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Tons for me is home field advantage. When you're starting off your new show, it's always nice to know that Tons of Mice is there in the chat to give you home court advantage against the evils of the internet. Until he inevitably turns on you. Your sudden but inevitable betrayal. What was the round the horn question? Not the
No one
soup one.
remembers anymore.
Not
The
the
soup
not the-
one.
Not the soup thing. Terrorist.
The first question there would be is gazpacho soup?
Yes, it is.
No.
Yes.
It's cold though,
It is.
but it's
It's
cold.
served cold, but you have to cook it. That's why cereal isn't soup, because you don't have to cook it.
Yeah, you cook your soup, HR? You cook your cereal every morning? What temperature do you bring up your milk before you put the cereal in there?
Done.
Watery oatmeal is in a questionable area.
If you're making watery oatmeal, leave Earth now. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You better
just saying,
thicken
it's
up that
questionable.
oatmeal. You better thicken it up.
It might be soup, is all I'm saying.
Well, if it's not cooked, I suppose it wouldn't be.
Just oats in water.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like eating platelets, drinking
Yeah.
blood.
Soups don't technically have to be cooked, and they can be chilled. So
That's what you were googling.
I
yeah.
I can't think of any soups that don't need to be cooked.
You eating raw soup over there, HR?
That would be gazpacho.
You gotta heat it up first and then chill it.
Gus. Well, yeah, okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
That was a strong
It's like
counterpoint from
Vichy
the Allen
sauce. You
man.
got to do that.
That's what I'm saying.
Strong rebuttal.
Mango coconut soup.
Oh, they're
Gazpacho.
No,
Doties.
that's not real soup. That's not real soup.
Damn it, they're giving away the
Gazpacho.
Carl Sagan picture that Glenda painted, and I want it.
Cucumber
bought it?
dill.
No, I want it.
Well, you gotta. What are they gonna do?
Wow. Ray Lawler just donated another $600.
He's trying to get the painting.
I think he is, and I think he will.
Damn.
Anyway, I hate to say it, but Tons had a good question earlier for Ryan that I think we all missed with amongst the other craziness. And he said, Ryan, if you could go back in time, what would you tell your younger self?
That is a good
Oh,
question.
jeez.
Yeah, Mikey normally asks that question in the show.
Yep.
That's a good question. What if I could tell myself one thing?
Only
I'd
one
probably-
thing.
Only one thing. Probably just tell myself it's all bullshit. I'd probably tell myself not to wait and like just date or something along those lines.
Look at that masterpiece there. That's that egg thing with all the cheese on top. Look at that fucking thing.
Ooh.
I can't really. I'll just have to go taste some of it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Janet
I mean-
can save you some.
Yeah, tell Janet to save me a slice.
I told her. She just started laughing.
Damn it, Janet.
Damn it, Janet.
But yeah, that's probably It'd probably be tell myself to not worry so much about the purity culture stuff and
Run,
Ray
don't walk.
Lawler may have stolen someone's credit cards.
Someone left their debit card at the shopping center. Someone just funded a brand new Carl Sagan.
It was a fundamental evangelical too. Now he's spending all his money on recovering from religion.
No tithes and offering this week.
that's awesome.
We do
I'm
not
still sad
encourage
that my
stealing
spider
people's
died.
cards unless you're doing it for our channel.
Yes. Then we're on board.
Yeah, then fucking go for it, dude.
No, come on. Thou shalt not steal. Come on, man. Come on.
I mean, they say that, but they did mad stealing though.
Oh, sure they did.
They stole all kinds of shit.
I just love how nowadays they're running around saying they're
No.
the ones being persecuted. I'm like, well, it's about fucking time.
They stole a bunch of stole a bunch of stories. I mean, that whole
Yep,
Noah
fair
and
enough.
flood and all of that stuff. That was
They
kind of purloined.
There's a couple other flood stories that are almost identical to that one.
Hmm.
What, you're not saying that was the first time that story was ever? Oh wow, I didn't.
Oh, sorry.
Holy cow! My foundation.
It's
is
almost like
shaking.
floods happen.
No, that's Hindu.
It's funny because all these flood stories that you hear, there are other flood stories in other areas like belief systems and stuff. But I always thought that the funniest thing about all these flood stories is they come from areas
With no
that
rain.
are in a floodplain area.
Funny how
What a
that
coincidence.
works. You
Yeah.
know? Like,
Who'd have thunk?
Now, for the one that they refer to in the Abrahamic books, we'll say, there is now evidence that something had busted, and a lot of the water from the Black Sea, I guess, had come in.
yeah, that was
And made its
African
way
Americans.
to-
Oh,
African American Sea made its way into the Mediterranean. So yeah,
Black
the
Panther, right?
Mediterranean made its way.
Wakanda.
Broke through at the dark.
Yeah, the
zones.
Wakandan Sea.
the Wakandan Sea. Yeah.
Which is a redundancy.
Ah!
I see what you did there.
Ah! Well,
I
you
gotta-
guys are good.
This is my
We're
new
gonna be able to
phone.
keep these jokes afloat. All that. Never mind.
So they
I don't
only
know.
had, for the Pro Max, they only had like the black one, which was like the tiniest hard drive they had, and then this was like the middle one. They're like, I just got purple. I was like,
That's
and
okay.
that's the Wakandan edition. That's all that is. I'm gonna put a case on it anyway. But yeah,
The
we got the-
Wakandan edition.
they got the vibranium chip upgrade. I didn't get that. He's just
Man,
like, I just fucking work here, and this fucking guy. I'm always that fucking guy at every store.
Toolsmith says, I would have just told myself not to take the red pill. It sounds to me like Toolsmith has a story to share. I don't know. What do you say, guys? You think so?
Get over here, Tools. You're
I think
next.
Toolsmith should email me at 604atheist@gmail.com and we should set up an episode for you.
Or Twitter DMs. Mine are open. Neil's
Or
are
Twitter,
not.
we don't know if Tool's on Twitter.
I'm still unreasonably amused that the red pill in the whole Matrix thing was, the Wachowski sisters
Right.
dreamed that up because the red pill in parlance is Premarin,
Is what?
conjugated estrogens. So all these red pilled guys are like, what? That means you're taking
It's-
conjugated estrogens. It's like, what?
It's it never ceases to amaze when chuds figure out that they've liked woke media this whole time, and then it takes them 20 years to figure out it's woke media. Like when they got mad that Rage Against the Machine was so radically left, and then they're like they use the red pill analogy, which is from the Wachowski siblings, and it's like,
No.
hell, you can't be dipping into the stash and then complaining, sir. Like you say you hate LGBTQ, but you kind of like LGBTQ. You like their stuff at least. You're a big
The
fan.
weirdest example might be Trump
What
with the
the
YMCA
What?
lift.
Oh yeah, right.
That's really
It's
quite
just-
something.
And then they all get into dancing to it. And it's like, you know what that song was in the 70s.
Yeah. Which one are you? Are you the fireman?
No, he's the guy in the striped suit.
In the orange one.
Yeah.
The orange
Orange.
jumper.
Man, I'm gonna be so if he takes one step into a jail,
Happy.
I will buy an expensive bottle of champagne because that is hilarious to me. It's hilarious to me that our doomsday clock is ticking ever closer because of a dude who is in Home Alone 2.
Yeah. In a cameo. You
And-
know?
Yeah.
And
And-
poorly.
and-
And poorly at that.
Ain't that the way? Ain't that how all the great civilizations fall? Fucking Home Alone 2. God
Oh, they
damn
still make
it.
They still make it. I can still get it. Sweet. Sorry.
And the Little Rascals.
Native Atheist said malto meal, and I was like, holy shit, I remember that stuff.
Yeah.
I like malto meal.
Mm-hmm.
I was a cream of wheat guy.
Oh, I loved cream of wheat too, but I found malto meal and cream of wheat to be very, very similar.
Yeah.
Farina.
The one that I hated because it had some weird slimy shit on top was that Red River stuff.
That's what my family always had was Red River.
Oh, but it
What
had
is
that
that?
weird gacky crap on top.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You pick it up.
My
with
dad
your-
would say, sticks to your ribs. Sticks to your ribs.
Yeah,
Red River
sticks to the wall too.
Yeah.
He's over there like, oh, Dad, why are you making breakfast at 7 o'clock? At night? No, a little drywalling had to go.
Yeah. You can eat it and you can spackle your house with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
You can seal drywall.
Double
And
And hanging up
roofing
wallpaper.
compound, you know?
Yeah.
what's that? You
I
got
have
a
to get-
ding in the fender? No, you slap some of that
Yeah.
on there, stained it
Slap some on there,
smooth.
you're good.
How
Stained it
much?
smooth, paint it.
What? Are you fucking kidding me?
And Home Alone 2 goes to prison
What?
and it's not Macaulay Culkin.
One box of malto meal, $29.99,
How
What?
big is the box?
36
Good question.
ounces.
Nah, 360 ounces if you want all that money.
Like what in the fuck? That's
food-
Amazon
Put in it
too.
these days.
Food costs
Right,
money,
right.
man.
There better be fucking little flakes of gold in that shit for
Better
that
be a
kind of money.
$20 bill in that box.
Yeah. Well, here in Canada, we could just fill it up with the odd toonies and make up some of that money back, right? So
The prize
I'm
better
not- Ooh, fuck me.
the prize better be a gold watch.
My parents used to put money in cake.
Yes. Yeah. Money
Yeah,
cakes
right?
for birthdays and stuff.
Yeah.
What?
Like money
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
the thing?
Like
Quarters,
Coins.
loonies.
Yeah.
Into the cake. And if
Yeah.
you're lucky,
The
you got
birthday
like
cake?
you got like
Yeah.
quarters in your cake. Yeah.
But you could choke
crack
on
a
it.
tooth, but you got a quarter. Yeah.
You could choke on it.
No,
Yeah.
dude, nobody
And-
ever.
and-
they-
No, they
and-
didn't.
ever-
And
Okay.
expensive dental work after.
Right.
Nobody ever ate them.
Mm.
You could-
'Cause
they were
everybody just
easy to
smushed their-
fucking
Well,
find.
Not that we know of, right? I mean, you didn't notice.
There had to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
some.
It's like, and here's your cake, and your cake, and your cake, and your cake. Fucking poor little paper plate just folding over because there's a fucking silver dollar in there. Because
Paper
Grandpa's
plate.
feeling
What's
generous.
wrong with you, man? You cretin.
You guys are putting filthy fucking money in food. I would never put money in food.
Oh no, you clean it first. Fuck, what's wrong with
Can
you?
it, can it ever really be clean after it's been in a fucking vending
Mm.
machine?
All right, fair enough.
People
At
keep their
that
money in
sleazy hotel.
right. Some
This
guy
is the
used-
worst gum I've ever tasted.
Yeah, some guy used that for a condom in fucking Atlantic City back in '83. Now you're putting it in the kid's cake. Not today, not ever.
83. I saw that written on a condom machine once. It's the worst gum I ever tried.
But coins last a long time. That's a lot of dirt that could be in there. Do I have any coins in here? The orb of
Blows
coin.
great bubbles, but it sucks. It tastes terrible.
Like this penny is from
Ripped or not,
2014.
oh, this guy, could you tell? When you're
You guys still have pennies?
We don't even have pennies up here anymore.
Yeah, we got rid of them.
We're
Canada,
Canada. We got rid of them. We're smarter than you. Shut up. We know.
They cost more to make than they are worth.
Yeah, then they're worth.
Yeah,
Losing
we get
money.
it, but we're dumb. I don't know what you don't understand about we're stupid. We don't make good decisions.
Tons of ice Canadian coins are edible. Yeah, you know that they wrap the chocolate
Yeah.
with them. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Maybe it's just because we've grown up with American coinage that we would never ever put that near a child. Because it is
You know-
some of the dirty, like you can't even handle a handful of pennies without your hands being fucking covered in you don't know what. But it's a lot of it and it's very gritty.
I've heard this from many people. It's hard to believe that I have no kids.
That you know.
And I always
of.
tell people, yeah, exactly. I always tell people, yeah, I don't have any that I know of. But
Mhm.
But you got us.
I was quite the
Fornicator.
Something along those lines. Back in my youth.
Heathen.
Heathen
was quite the little
fornicator.
player. Yeah.
Not
Yeah,
afraid to
yeah,
question the law.
I picked that up later in life.
Bubblegum bubbles with the reservoir tip. I love my chat.
I haven't been watching your chat. I've been watching this other. It's like,
Yeah, well, I mean, it's incredible what they've done. It's absolutely incredible. They're closing in on what, 40 grand now?
Wow.
they're past 36K.
Yeah, they're past
Wow.
36K now. Yeah, I know, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible.
How much longer until the show's over? You can probably keep donating, I'm sure.
I don't know.
They still have
I mean,
Arn and Seth.
Seth Andrews is trying to auction off his cat drawing, which is
Oh, that's
abysmally
right.
stupid. It's let's just say that may not be Seth's greatest talent, which is to say graphic arts. It's not quite there.
Like a stick figure cat.
Yeah,
Arn showing off all his snakes.
spelled K-A-T.
Yeah, he has a
Biblical.
cat that they named Cat, right?
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah. Arden's back.
Arden's been producing the entire time.
Yeah, that's right. She's been the line.
Call the line. Bum, 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 bum.
The stream isn't always on
Wow.
time.
Bum, 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 bum.
I was handing it off to somebody else.
Wow.
Neil, wake up.
No, I'm sorry. I was just throwing my 2 cents into the chat there. This is just amazing and wonderful.
You're amazing and wonderful. Now what?
I see that. Yeah. See that comment. You're banned. No, I can't.
said that right in your face.
I got banned for that? All right, let me try. You guys suck. Let's see what happens there.
Nobody can do
No, I
anything.
lost my match.
Nobody but Cookies can do anything because I think Cookies is the only super mod on that line.
Yeah, Cookies is. I keep trying to get Cookies to come on the show, too.
I love cookies. We need more cookies in the show.
They don't.
I know, they don't like to do the
they
live
don't
thing.
Like that, they don't like that stuff.
I don't think I'll ever forget the night on here
But-
when Eric
But
modded Jimmy. Oh, sorry.
But Cookies has a new channel on YouTube, and it's mostly shorts. It's their own channel, and it's shorts, and it's about it's focused on banned books. The books that are banned.
I actually knew that.
American
I'm already
schools.
subscribed.
Yeah, it's very, very cool. It's a great idea. It really is. Put the, focus on that piece of fascism that's running around the States these days.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Cookies is good people.
Very.
I prefer chocolate chip, honestly. If we're being honest.
I like chocolate chip too. It's probably my favorite's probably oatmeal chocolate chip. But
Oreos aren't bad.
yeah, but that's Oreos are store-bought shit, man. I'm talking about stuff you would make at home from scratch, that kind of stuff. So, because I grew up with a mom who's been in the newspapers around here like 4 times for her baking back in the day, anyways. So yeah, we had all kinds of delicious stuff that my mom and my sister would go in there and help her and stuff like that too. So, and Neil is banned. Yeah, they've done amazing job today. Kudos to Jimmy and everyone for putting this together.
Seriously. I mean, it really brilliant and a real service to the community. for a really great organization.
Yeah, absolutely. So there's still some time, guys. I do have the link pinned in the chat. If you could drop $5-10 to help out RFR, well, you'd have my appreciation 100%. And yeah, and who knows? Maybe I still have like a bazillion stickers that I owe people in Patreon, by the way. So when I see you guys at events and stuff like that, I'll give you all a bunch of stickers and stuff like that. So
there you go.
That's what I can do it. And Ryan can get one from me real easy because he's in my neck of the woods. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to order some more, I think, because I have the square ones. I only have like 2 or 3.
Only about an hour or so away, actually.
Yeah. Well, Chillicot's not that far, dude.
It's not far.
I go past there quite often as I'm heading up to Summerland.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And actually, next week, I think Saturday, I'll be going up to Summerland to go for fishing. We're going up to Logan Lake to do some fishing.
Cool. Nice.
Lauren Lake, pardon me, to do some fishing.
Are you going on Saturday in the park? Is that the 4th of July?
Saturday. Yeah.
It's 3 days off.
Yeah. Well, I've got the whole fucking week off right through to the following Monday. I took all those days off, right? Because I took 5 days, but we already had the Monday off because it's Canada Day on Saturday as well. So,
but you were almost in a park on a Saturday on the 4th of July.
Almost. It's the 1st of July.
As the song prescribed, as the prophecy foretold.
I'm going to do a Canadian version now. Saturday on the road on the 1st of July.
And then we're going to boo you and start a war. How dare you? How dare you?
Blame Canada.
Go for it. We'll just come down and burn your White House down again.
Currently, that's what we're trying to do.
Fuck with the Canadians. They're nasty bastards. They tried to invade Quebec and it didn't happen. You know, it's like that was where Ben Arnold went off the rails.
See we had Molotov Poutine bombs. You see,
yeah, molten gravy really gets you, and the cheese, yeah.
Outside the Canada Castle, instead of like pouring the oil, they would just pour gravy down on the invaders. Back, you fiends! Back.
It's a tasty death. Yeah.
Yeah.
They have a vet.
I love dying this way.
Ultra hot cheese in their faces.
Maple syrup about this.
Yeah. I'm so sorry.
Trebuchet loads of fucking curds. Oh. Melted curds flying your way.
There's a moat of melted curds and there's no napkins. Sorry.
Moose come flying.
Yeah,
that's the
moose up there.
How come
with our Mounties holding hockey sticks?
Yeah, how come your Mounties don't ride moose?
Because you don't ride moose.
Moose. No.
You don't.
I'm just
those things will not put up with it.
Nope.
You're not trying hard enough.
They're big. They're big.
Huge.
Really not letting them get so big.
Well, it's not like we can't let them get it so big. Like, dude, I told you the story where I was working and I came out of the fucking shack there and its nose was not right there. Sorry. Right there. Like its fucking nose is taller than me and I'm 6'4".
So you guys are too small is what I'm hearing.
Yep, that's it.
Maybe.
When you see pictures of a moose, it's hard to get like a context. But you see it near a vehicle, and you go, "Like holy shit!"
They're big.
Like you step over vehicles. Like
yeah.
About once
kick them out of the way.
About once a decade, we have a moose that shows up in Portland, in Maine's largest city of 60,000 people.
Wow, really?
A moose will show up and just like, hey, there's a moose in town. All right, well, let's get him out of town.
I'm gonna buy him a beer.
Well,
I'm trying to find a good illustration here.
Moose sizing.
Like most of these are like they're by themselves, so you can't really get the scale.
No, there are. You can find some.
Got a moose standing. How about a moose standing next to a kid?
How about? Do you remember the show Northern Exposure?
Sounds dangerous.
Yes.
You remember that show? And they show at the beginning in the opening scene, they show a moose walking through town. Just for reference, that thing was pretty big, and it was a young moose. It was just like a small moose. It wasn't like a big one.
I remember seeing a video of a photographer trying to take a picture of a moose, and it kind of got annoyed with him and like came up and was like trying to bat him around and stuff. It's just this terrifying thing.
Well, that fucker followed me. I was doing landscaping in Jasper at one of the hotels. Sorry, Banff in one of the hotels.
Okay.
And it, you know, I was putting the wheelbarrow back in there and putting all the tools away. And I turned around and opened the door, and the moose was, I saw him earlier across the street. So it came all the way over just to see what I was doing. And I was like, holy shit. And I shut the door and I locked it. And I just had a smoke back when you could smoke inside places. And waited like 10 minutes and boom, there we go.
You're lucky he didn't want to come in, Neil. I don't know if the door would have stopped him.
Oh, probably not. But he didn't seem disinterested. He just turned around. I opened the door a crack and he was walking away.
One of my favorite stories. My girlfriend's parents live up northern BC, Neil, between Williams Lake and Quesnel. Bella Coola. Sorry, Williams Lake and Bella Coola. And they live out in literally the middle of nowhere, off the grid. And they have just a latrine outside that they go to in the morning. And her dad says one morning, got up to go to the bathroom, opened the door, and he swears 20 feet from him, grizzly bear, like full adult grizzly bear. Just close the door, like, I don't have to go that bad.
No,
I said, I'm 20 feet away from a grizzly bear. I went right there. Like, that's it.
I don't have to go.
I don't need to go anymore.
Yeah, I don't have to go over there anymore.
Yeah.
The need to travel is gone.
Yeah.
I had a much closer encounter with a black bear.
Oh.
This would have been when I was
ones.
Yeah, this was when I was in the militia. I was 18 years old. I was on call out in Gagetown in New Brunswick, if anybody knows where that is. It's one of Canada's biggest like bases where you can go and do maneuvers and stuff like that. So it's a lot of big open terrain.
It's right next door.
Yeah.
Hey, back and farm.
I had a Jeep. I had an afternoon off. I took off, went for a drive, parked it in some quiet spot. This was fall. It was late September. And I had a nap in the Jeep. There was no top on the Jeep or anything like that. I was just sitting in the Jeep. Jeep was still running the whole time. I had a nap in the Jeep. When I woke up, there was a black bear on the engine bonnet of the Jeep, also having a nap.
Let's stay some warm.
Yeah.
But the Jeep was wide open. There was no doors on the Jeep. There was no top on the Jeep.
Oh, okay.
You know that brown bear sniffed me up and down.
You said it was a black bear.
Black bear, sorry. But before he went up on that, he sniffed me up and down like ridiculous. You know?
Yeah.
When I woke up, I just put it in reverse and jammed it on. He rolled off the thing. I remember looking back at him when I was a couple 100 yards down the road, and he was just looking at me like he was all insulted that I woke him up.
Where are you going with my bed?
Bring my bed back, asshole.
But I mean, there's only like a thin windshield between me and him. It was like, oh my shit.
Dexter, what are you doing in here?
Yep.
What are you doing in here, kiddo? No one wants you in
here. Just watching Aaron play with his snake now. And I saw that picture of cat that you're right, it's like a stick figure cat.
It's just bad. It's just bad. I'm sorry.
He's got like a little drop of blood coming off one of the tooths. Oh man, Seth, buddy.
Yep.
There you go.
Look, there we go.
There you go.
Now we're talking.
Yep.
Wow. They're
I've
huge.
Yep.
Oh, yeah,
that's an SUV, people.
That's an SUV. Yeah.
There's just no way.
That's an Isuzu, I think.
Yeah. I have seen moose, and
It's
we have
still
moose
6.5
crosses
feet
all
tall.
over the
CGI
place.
in right there, right? That's CGI.
No, that's not.
Clearly CGI. I mean,
yes, the moose landing was not real.
There's a different image that you can find
This
that
is
is
all from
CGI, and
Hollywood.
it's just enormous moose. But Yeah, no, that was not it.
Well, everyone, I hate to do this, but we have gone the hour and a half, and
Yeah.
I can still smell that fucking thing I just pulled out of the oven, so I'm gonna go eat some of that now.
Thanks,
There you
Janet.
go. I
Thanks,
had
Janet.
now I'm wide awake. Thanks, Neil.
And Ryan, on Twitter, I'll slide you my cell number, and we'll
Yeah, sure.
get some shit going down.
Yeah,
Because on my
sounds
way
good.
up, maybe we can go for some brekkie or something on my way up there. Because I'll be probably leaving fairly early if you're all right with that.
Oh yeah, I'm 7 o'clock sleeping in for me.
I didn't even get to hit that number this morning. I was up early because of Mr. Aaron Raw. I'm part of his Blasphemers Bible show now. So
Time
yeah,
to
I
go
do that
disc golf.
one Saturday. Oh, and there's Gail and Dr. Darrell right now, probably saying the big thank yous for all this, because it's unbelievable. They $37,000.
Yep.
Nice.
And
That's
you can still
amazing.
donate, by the way. That's incredible.
No, they hit their limit. That's it. No more.
Yeah, they're not accepting
Don't
any
cut
more
off.
donations.
Try.
accepting any
They've
more
hit their limit for the week.
If you try, so help me.
All I
I
can say is
find out.
somebody must have prayed. That's all I can tell
The prayers are answered.
you. Yeah. God was smiling upon the Recovering from Religion Foundation
It's
today. I
gonna
tell ya.
rain tomorrow.
All hail this flying spaghetti monster.
Yeah. Wait, you got your hat there, Michael?
Yeah.
There you go. Flying spaghetti monster right there. There he is.
Nice.
I also have this one and a Darwin one somewhere, but I don't know where that one is. This one says Evolve. I picked those up out in Calgary where I saw Aaron and Seth. Yeah, I don't know if I told you guys, but I did a little video with Aaron walking through the dinosaur museum there.
Saw that.
We had a lot of fun doing that.
Then.
You're behind, Neil.
It
It's
was
over.
cool.
Okay, am I behind? Really? Because it says live and they're still going, Beck. So I'm not sure. What do you
Refresh
mean?
your
I'm
page.
behind.
Yeah, you are behind.
Oh, am I?
It is over.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Damn
can get
it.
stuck in the time loop.
I fully
is.
retract that last statement.
Well, Neil was right until they changed reality.
Right? Anyway,
It was true for you, Neil.
Exactly.
it was true for me. That's right.
My
You
kid
can't
was
tell
mad
me
I
otherwise.
wouldn't let him stay up late to finish that stream you did with that video from the dinosaur museum.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun to do with me and Aaron there. That was a lot of fun. Anyways, guys, that's it. Michael. I stared at Michael's name, which is why I automatically just said it. But Ryan, thank you so much again tonight for being the guest.
Thanks for having me on. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Nice
My
meeting
pleasure,
you.
sir.
Yeah.
And I will do a thank you tweet, so watch for that. And I'll tag everyone so you guys can follow each other if you don't already. And thanks you to everyone out there in the chat here on YouTube and on Twitch there, because I'm not fucking showing this shit on Twitter anymore. It did jack shit for us, so screw that. And also thanks to our amazing patrons and our members. And if you want to be either one of those, there are ways to do so in the description box below. Also, if you missed the interview with Ryan, there's a link to that, and you can go over there and it'll have the link to Ryan's Twitter as well, and you can follow him on Twitter. Anyway, yeah. So just a heads up, guys, a couple more shows coming up this week, and then I'll be gone for a week. So you'll have to watch something else. Sorry about that, but you know,
Yep.
it probably
Only there
makes
was
the decent
another person who is on the show.
show. You can go watch. Yeah, go watch him for the week while I'm away. There you go.
Yeah.
Only he had like 87 podcasts and online content things. for
87.
people
All right,
to check
point
out.
taken. Jeez.
I mean, I'm just saying, there's a lot of y'all. And I'm just,
Grumpy.
you know,
I watched some.
All
of it.
right.
thank you.
I do too, and you know that. I pop in every once in a while. All right. Get the hell out of here. All right, everyone. We'll see you guys next time. And like the late, great Carl Sagan once said, extraordinary claims require extraordinary evidence.
Click, damn it. There.
Oh, there we go. See you guys.